I've been trying for so long to make something out of nothing, boy. But it's been destroyed. I've been trying for so long to make something out of nothing, girl. You know this ain't my world. And so I'll disappear on the open road, traveling from here to God only knows, with nothing but my heart and my lonely ghost in the rearview mirror. I'll watch it all disappear. I've been working for so long to make something that won't go wrong, but I ain't that strong. I've been working for a while on a song that will make you smile. So won't you smile and let us disappear on the open road, traveling from here to God only knows, with nothing but our hearts and a lonely ghost in the rearview mirror. We'll watch it all disappear. I've been trying for so long to make something out of nothing, girl. You know this ain't my world. So let us disappear on the open road, traveling from here to God only knows, with nothing but our hearts and a lonely ghost in the rearview mirror. We'll watch it all disappear. Where do you go when there's nowhere to go? Where do you go when there's nowhere to go? Where do you go when there's nowhere to go? Mexican boy when she was just 18. She was 16 weeks along into her first pregnancy. They were married on a Saturday in June of 2003. She had never been happier, it was a glorious ceremony. And so she watched her Mexican boy grow into a man. He works hard for his family, doing all he can. But the money never seems to stretch, it just doesn't cover the bills. And so he works more hours and even more hours still. And so they've learned to sacrifice. They've given up on all things nice. And the children just don't understand. It's a mad, tough world. husband lost his job after he got hurt. He was now stuck in bed, so Judy went back to work. Judy made significantly less than her husband had, so they had to make some cuts. They had to cut stuff back. And so they've learned to sacrifice. They've given up on all things nice, and the children just don't understand. It's a mad, tough world. And so they've learned to sacrifice. They've given up on all things nice, and the children just don't understand. It's a mad, tough world. There's so many faces that don't see me. I've been so many places with so many faces I've gone unseen, and I'm all alone, and I'm on my own. I've gotten lost in a bottle, going full throttle till I couldn't see. But drink don't make it better, my lips are just wetter, but still I'm unseen. And I'm all alone, and I'm on my own. And I just wanna scream, here I am, see me. Listen the feel of a body next to my body as I sleep. Listen conversation with the lover loving me. And I'm all alone, and I'm on my own. I just wanna scream, here I am, see me. And I just wanna scream, here I am, see me. There's so many faces that don't see me. I've been so many places with so many faces I've gone unseen, and I'm all alone, and I'm on my own. I know you don't know me, but I know your face. I see you quite often when I come to this place. I know you're quite busy, there's so much to do, but I wanted to say I see you. Your smile is a sad smile, like a secret you know. You're just holding on till the time you must go. You're the frost in the morning that's gone by the noon. I guess that's the best you can do. You're the song that no one sings. You're the wound that never bleeds. You're the scent that lingers on in a room where none belong. You're the cold, you're the chill, then you're gone. You move through the people like they aren't there. The walls of your prison you take everywhere. Sometimes there's laughter, but there's just no joy. The cold is a cold that destroys. You're the song that no one sings. You're the wound that never bleeds. You're the scent that lingers on.
Check, right?
In a room where none belong. You're the cold.
So I'm sorry. Today has been a complete nightmare. I mean, it's been good. It's been productive. I just cobbled this set list together super fast. So it's not properly organized. It's 30 songs that were assembled with no rhyme or reason. Just 30 songs I haven't played in a while, and I'm like, I should play them. So, and I haven't set up the piano. I didn't set up the electric guitar, so it's just going to be an acoustic show today. But hey Zach, how you doing, man? Good to see you, brother. So I'm just oh shit! You know, hold on. I do need to get one more mic set up. I'm sorry. I just so this is what I've gotten done today. I spent the morning recording the drums and bass for my song "Ride the Tiger." So all of the basic tracks for that track are done. I got together with Boone, and he and I have made plans to officially launch Tiny Shiny Robots, and we wrote another Tiny Shiny Robot song today. And then I watched the last 3 episodes of Bleach with Isabella while we were eating lunch. I got my I got my next Patreon post ready to go. Oh yeah. Anyway, so And here I am now, live streaming. So it's just been a nonstop day, like from the moment I got up, which was about 7:30 till now. It's just been, just nutty. And this is not the cable I want. Crap. 1 second. Anyway, so hey, little mutt, how you doing? So give me just one moment. So I'm sorry. I've been running around, and of course everybody requires something from me, and everybody requires something from me, and anyway, it's just been a tough day. And I've just realized that, like, this is my life. It's not going to change. I'm never going to get a moment where I just get to be like, oh, I've arrived. I can just sit back and relax and enjoy the fruits of my labors. And that's okay. I can still live with that. Okay. There we go. Yeah, but it's been that. That's sort of my typical days, man. It's like, hold on. I don't know how to, I mean, it's just, like I have to keep things going. I have to keep having the newest, shiniest, coolest, most awesome thing, so that I can charge, my Patreon folks a little bit of money, and I can hopefully compel people to get excited about the things I'm working on, so that maybe a small percentage of them will listen or I just ding ding Spotify or ding Apple Music or maybe they'll buy a single, or maybe it's just a fucking constant scramble. But that's okay. This is the life I've chosen. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, this still seems a little bit. Hold on, let me get. There we go. There we go. Okay, there we go. That's a little better. Okay. So I haven't warmed up my voice at all. I mean, I did sing when I was hanging out with Boone because we were writing a song, but so this is just going to be really, really rough. What do you do when you don't know what it is you want to do? What do you say when you don't know what it is you want to say? Hey, let's take a break. Let's just sit here and simply wait. Hey, let's take a break. Your hand in mine. We have all the time in the world. The world. The world. The world. The world. What do you want when you don't know what it is you really want? How do you work when you don't know what it is that really works? Hey, let's take a break. Your hand in mine. We have all the time in the world. Hey, let's take a break. God damn it. Let's just sit here and simply wait. The world. I'm just fucking up these lyrics. The world. Invert those too. The world. The choruses. The world. Oh, my love, let me love you. Oh, my love, let me love you. We have all the time in the world. Who do you love when you don't know how it is you're gonna love? How to create when you don't know how it is you must create. Hey, let's take a break. Let's just sit here and simply wait. Hey, let's take a break. Your hand in mine. We have all the time in the world. The world. The world. The world. The world. So normally when I put together a set list, if I have the time, which normally I do, I will start with a mid-tempo song, and I'll move it to a little bit more up-tempo song, and then usually I'll add an even more up-tempo, like a little bit more high-energy song, and then I'll drop it back down and just do it like a finger-pick song or a piano song, and I will kind of rotate in that way. So it starts kind of like, you know, in the middle, and then it builds up, and then it drops back down, and that's kind of usually how I assemble my sets. I didn't get a chance to do that today, so what I did is I put together 10 finger pick songs. So I'm just going to kick off the set just kind of low key, and then I'm going to switch to, but I'm only doing acoustic stuff today. And so tomorrow I should have more time, and I'll be able to put together a better, you know, a better structured set list. But I still am a big fan of all these songs. So. Take your time, get your head on straight. Don't you worry, I can wait, I will wait for you. Take a breath, relax your mind. Take my hand and just unwind, I will stay by you. 'Cause life, it gets hard and it don't wanna bend. And the ache in your heart mirrors the pain in your head. And all that you are seems to matter not at all. And you feel so small. Get your breath, you can lean on me. Hold my hand and count to 3. I will wait for you. Hold me tight, I will be right here. You can count on me, you need never fear. I will stay with you. 'Cause life, it gets hard and it don't wanna bend. And the ache in your heart mirrors the pain in your head. And all that you are seems to matter not at all. And you feel so small. Take the time you need to get back on your feet. I will wait for you. And should you need a hand, I shall do the best I can to be the man that's always coming through. Don't you fret, don't you consternate, take the time you need. I will wait for you. And should you fall, should you stumble, love, reach out a hand, I will pull you up, I will be for you. 'Cause life, it gets hard, but we will endure. Of this, have no doubt, of this, please be sure. The cure for a woe is closer than we know. So please just don't let go. Yeah, there you go. That's a song called "It Gets Hard." That's what she said. Yeah, and so like I said, I'm just gonna start off by playing 10 fingerpick songs just to kind of get my I have been playing guitar quite a bit lately because I've been working on the record. I'm gonna release the very first single. Have I already released a single for the new record? I might have. Anyway, this is gonna be it's not fully complete because I haven't recorded the primary vocals. I've got scratch vocals on the entire thing, but everything else is done. I think it's the song "Off With Your Heads." I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna close out the set with it today. But I'm just playing it on the acoustic. But so the new album, it's a full tilt rock record, right? There's not a single slow song. There's not a single fingerpick song. It's just all straight ahead, fucking punch you right in the face, rock and roll. It's the first record I've done like that since my very first album. About 20 years ago. It's out. I'm working on album number 23. So the only full tilt rock record I've done is album 1 and now album 23. And this one is going to be 10 songs in and out, easy peasy. I think I'm going to actually turn this one into my very first LP, my very first vinyl record. And it's going to be amazing. And so I'm launching. I'm making the very first single available to my Patreon folk today. And then I'll definitely debut it for you guys. Probably sometime of probably by the end of the week. Yeah, or probably by the beginning of next week. And yeah, and the raccoon did make it with her tiny little paws. And it's the cover, the artwork cover is amazing. The single cover is amazing. And there's so much I want to announce. I'm gonna stop doing Twitch. I'm going to stop doing Twitch. I think I'm going to do 3 or 4 Twitch shows a month. And then, but I'm going to still play every week. I'm going to still play as often as I can in a given week. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start touring. I'm going to start virtually touring the entire planet. And what I mean by that is I'm going to try to identify, I'm going to reach out to friends of mine I'm going to reach out to friends of mine that I know that live in different cities, right? So, and across the planet, like London and Singapore and Iceland and Denmark. And, so I'm going to reach out to these individuals. I'm going to be like, hey man, I'm going to try to put together sort of a street team. I'm going to play, I think I'm just going to do it over Zoom, or I'm going to do it over some other service where I can create like a little walled garden, and I'm going to play, hey September, how you doing? Because I realized that I do need to play. I do need to play every single day. And it's so much easier for me to play in front of an audience. It makes it so much more engaging for me, and it keeps me on point. But the thing is I also think that me playing as much as I have on Twitch, even though it was very, very necessary for me just to kind of like get to the point of musicianship and understanding of the music that I've been writing and the music I've been making. I don't diminish a single day that I've done this here in this channel. But the thing is, but now it's just time to move on. Like now Twitch doesn't bring the kind of money it used to. It doesn't. I don't have the kind of audiences I did, and so I'm gonna. And now that Spotify, I believe Spotify has been throttling my numbers because I have songs like "Suicide" and Off With Their Heads and Die Motherfucker Die. I have these songs that if you don't have the brain to listen, if you're an algorithm, you're gonna look at my shit and be like, oh, this is like Spotify they don't want pro suicide songs, they don't want pro violent songs, they don't want pro drug songs. So that's it, to the eye of a fucking computer, that's all of my music. Not all of them, but there's at least 3 or 4 songs on every record that has that through the eyes of a computer or through the eyes of an idiot, you would listen to it and be like, oh yeah, well, this is definitely terrible stuff. And I believe that's what's been happening with my Spotify, because nothing else has changed. And I went from 45,000 monthly listeners to 22,000 monthly listeners. I just put out a brand new single. I put out the newest version of Wait, which is my most popular song, and it's been listened to by 15 people. Like, I have 7,500 followers. I have 22,000 people, and yeah. So that's why I think I have been shadow banned on Spotify. So I'm like, okay, well, fuck it then. The thing is I'm gonna stop. I have to completely redefine the way I approach my music and the way I interact with the world. So one of the things. So what I've decided I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reach out to individuals that I know in each major market, not even in major markets, wherever I feel like there's people that dig my music, where they've got a pocket of friends that want to catch a live show by me once every few months, And what I will do is I will tailor my set specifically to them. I'll reach out, I'll find each point of contact, and I'll figure out maybe 50 to 100 cities. And I'll figure out that point of contact, and I will set up and I will schedule a show, and I will create and I'll find some sort of streaming service. And if I can't find one, then I'll create it, but I'll find some sort of streaming service where I can create a little walled garden, and I'll sell tickets. I won't even sell tickets. What I will do is I will leave the selling of tickets up to this person. So I'll be like, look, so for $50, I'll play for an hour. For $100, I'll play for 2 hours, and then, or I'll play 2+ hours, So it'll be something like that. It'll be a real simple metric. So if you want to, so I will. So whoever it is that's my point of contact, I'll be like, hey, so you're going to handle this London stream that will be happening once every 6 months, and so you can reach out to all your friends in London, and you can be like, hey, for $10, you can hop into Mike's stream, and it'll be a private show. It'll be a private show between us and Mike, and that'll be it. So it'll be me and my 15 friends, or me and my 8 friends, or me and my wife. I don't care. The thing is that, like, or it could be me and 300 people. Depending on what the person that I'm interacting with in that town wants to do. Yes, but not really. Yes, I do Paper Cat, but not until something changes. The thing is that, like, I am, everything that I do is being throttled by forces that I have no power over. And so fuck it. I'm not, if I can't get the word out, if I can't promote stuff like, oh yeah. So I put together a little single I put out a little single that just talked about the podcast. I was like, hey guys, I have a new podcast. This is Mike TV. So I put out, I completely original, brand new music. And and there's a little spoken word. Hey, I've got brand new music. I've got a new podcast, and it's been charting, and it's got 50 brand new songs. And so if you're a Get Set Go fan, I invite you to check it out, blah, blah, blah. It was like a minute long little commercial for my thing. I posted that up, and that was seen across the board by about 300 people. So it had been up for about a week and a half, 2 weeks. So I have, between all of my streaming services, I have about maybe 15,000 people that follow me. So I would think that if you're actively following a band, if you're like, I want to know about this band, and you're on a streaming service, I would think that when that band puts out something new, you would receive an alert. Oh, hey, there's something new happening by this band. I didn't, because I've got a dummy Spotify account that I use, that I follow all of my stuff, just to see kind of what kind of footprint my stuff has. I didn't get an alert. So and same thing with Apple, and same thing, like, so I'm done trying to fight this fucking bullshit. So I'm gonna circle the wagons. I'm gonna create something that I can control. I'm gonna reach out. I'm gonna find individuals that like the music, that can proselytize to their small cadre of friends, and then we'll start from there. And so rather than me doing this 5 days a week, 5 days a week, 4 or 5 weeks a month. It's just going to be, I'll still continue. I'll do one show a week here on Twitch, and that will be available to everybody. One of them, I'm going to be hanging out with Boone. It is. Yeah, it's, whatever. Fuck them. I'm done. I don't even want to, I'm done thinking about them. They take up way too much headspace. They are antithetical to my business model. They are an albatross around my neck. Fuck them, So anyway, so I'm in the process of figuring this whole thing out. If you're if you would like to be someone with whom I do a tour stop, so because one thing I'm going to be doing is I'm also going to start putting out rock posters. Isabella makes beautiful, beautiful art, as you will see. If you're a Patreon follower of mine, you will see that later today as I post my Patreon post. It might come out tomorrow morning. I'm not certain if I'll have time because I'm working. I've got stuff all the way until 10 o'clock tonight, so I'm not certain if I'll have enough time. But so Isabella does amazing art. And she just knocked it out of the park for this newest single cover. And so we're gonna start doing rock posters, and I'm gonna start doing extremely limited edition runs of these rock posters. And my thinking is that if you're a fan of the band, like I will do 3 virtual tours, a year. And I'll play for about 6 weeks, and I'll just play. I'll focus, and so that way I can focus on the time zones of each place I'm playing, right? So I can always play. There'll always be evening shows. There'll always be and there'll be events, and I will focus on, like, I'll be like, all right, I'm playing Prague tonight, and this is my point of contact, and they're going to be promoting to Prague. If you happen to live in Prague, you want and so I will build these, so I'm going to build a network of folks and just do it completely different and make it feel like it really should have, like a fucking rock show, Anyway, yeah, and so there's and then I'll still keep a hand in on Twitch, but it's not gonna be yeah, I'm like, I do appreciate you guys being here. I really do. I love you guys. I love, but the thing is like I something has to change. I can't I'm flogging a fucking dying horse, as I am so far from the fucking finish line. It's the horse is dying and I'm on lap 3 of 10, I'm like, okay, this is not going to work. Yeah. So yeah. And one thing, and so anyway, I'm just outlining some of the basics. I will codify a lot of this, and I will explain it all in my Discord. If you want to kind of keep abreast, I'm gonna create a new channel calling how my live stream. I don't know what I'm gonna call it, but it's gonna be upcoming changes or something like that. And it'll just be, and I'll kind of delineate this. These are the problems I see. These are the solutions I've come up with. And of course, it's just going to keep changing. But I'm not only am I going to do this for myself for Get Set Go. Boone and I are going to launch we're going to launch Tiny Shiny Robots in the exact same way. And so he and I will also do a virtual tours a couple times a year, where we'll play maybe 60 shows in the year as Tiny Shiny Robots. So right now we're gonna work out we're gonna continue writing until we've got a 10 or 12 song set, and then we're gonna put out an EP. And then we're gonna start playing, and then we're gonna also start trying to play live here in Austin. So so there's a whole bunch of stuff in the offing, plus Hesitation Cuts season 2. So yeah, see, that's such bullshit, Zach, right? I've been alone in the crowd, been in the dark and sunlight, been afraid when I'm safe, and so very wrong when I'm right. I've been low when I'm high, I've been in pain when I'm numb, I've given up as I've tried, stayed in places I've run. Suffering and sorrow are 2 of my oldest friends. Suffering and sorrow, our adventures never end. Suffering and sorrow, oh, they're always at my side. Suffering and sorrow, take me for another ride. I've been up while I'm down, I've been seen as I hide, broken much that I build, I've hidden truths in my lies.
I've been in love with my hate. I've lost so much that I found. I'm staying put to escape. I'm getting high while I'm down. Suffering and sorrow are two of my oldest friends. Suffering and sorrow, their attention never ends. Suffering and sorrow, oh, they're always at my side. Suffering and sorrow, take me for another ride. Oh, they want me dead, as they constantly mess with my head. Oh, they're killing me every day in ways unseen. Please let me go. They won't let me go. They'll never let me be. Suffering and sorrow are two of my oldest friends. Suffering and sorrow, our adventures never end. Suffering and sorrow, oh, they're always at my side. Suffering and sorrow, take me for another ride. Take me all my life. Honestly, after watching you struggling for so many years, all I want is you to leave the stress and suffering behind, even if that implies you have to. Well, yeah. I mean, so yeah, that's right. And really truthfully, if it was just me, I could continue. Like, I had figured out a way through persistent and perpetual and constant struggle, and constant output and constant work. I managed a way to like pay my bills, and live a decent life, But now that Isabella's here, now that the Moppet's here, now that we've got, hey man, that's fucking great, dude. I'm so sorry they showed up after Christmas, but I'm happy you got them, man. Do you dig them? That's great, dude. I'm so excited for you, man. But But now with Isabella, now with the Moppet, I'm like, fuck, dude, I should be able to fucking put money in the bank. I should be able to buy if my car breaks down and I need to get a new car. Now, of course, buying a brand new Tesla, the top model Tesla. Okay, maybe I can't afford that. I get that. But but buying a fucking cheap $14,000 brand new car, like at a moment's notice, because if I really need one, like if I can't, like the thing is that like I don't carry a lot of debt. I don't have a mortgage. I don't have, like, the thing is, like, I should be able to like, roll with some punches, and I can roll with no punches, and that's perverse. It's fucking absurd. I've been working my fucking ass off. I have 23 albums in stores. I have a podcast out. I have 7 books. Like, I've done so much. And still, I fucking really I still fucking struggle. I mean, my music's been heard by hundreds of millions of people. Hundreds of millions of people on this planet Earth have listened to and enjoyed my music, over and over and over again for a long time now, So for me, the thing is I feel like, okay, yes, a big part of that is my issue, because the thing is if my primary goal was to make money. First off, I wouldn't be doing music. If that was my goal, if my goal was to survive, was to make a lot of money, I wouldn't be making music, because there's so many easier ways I could. But if my goal was my goal was to take the music that I made, like to live a half life, right, where I'm making music and then I'm working real hard, like to exploit that music for me, that doesn't sound like an enjoyable life, right? Because the lion's share of my life would have to be spent like just going out and shilling my music. Hey, took it, and that would mean spending a lot of time on the road, or if it's not spending a lot of time on the road, it's just a perpetual promotion thing. And that's not my thing. Is I like to make music. I like to write songs and record songs and make, that's my thing. That's what I love to do. It's what I do very well. I've been doing it for a long fucking time, and I've been doing it in front of live audiences for fucking over 20 years, So the thing is, so why would I want to sell that skill set short? Just because, and so there have been times in my life where me doing what I do
has matched the place and it's been in the right place and the right time, and revenues come in and good things have happened, and I didn't have to and I was like, okay, this is enough, like I can pay my bills and I can eat food, and that's enough. But now, but now I just, I need to, the thing is, things have to change. They're not going to change by me operating within. They've never changed. For me, they've never changed by me operating within the system, right? The thing is that there's never been a moment. I've never gone in through the front door, never once. Except when I've been lauded. Once I've gone in the back door and my music's been celebrated by people X, then I can show up and be like, hey, it's me. And they go, oh, of course, come on in, man. I mean, we didn't want you before you like, so from my perspective, the thing is that so I think this new approach is going to work. I mean, even if I have to start completely from scratch, that's all right. Like I've had to do that so many fucking times. And so even so, my hope is that the Twitch, I will continue to stream on Twitch with Trey. That'll be Tuesdays. I'm going to start streaming with Boone on Mondays. So those will be shared streams. It won't be me. It won't be this kind of thing, but they'll be shared streams, and I'll continue to do those for who knows how long, and those will probably be set lists, and they'll probably be, they'll probably be about 2 hours. So gone will be the days of but I will do a couple times a month. I'm going to do one all request show a month, and I'm going to do one big set list kind of show a month. And that's going to be my Twitch streaming, And then, like I said, and then I'm going to start doing these international tours, but from my place, And the thing is, and I think, and again, and they'll actually be merchandise. I'm going to come up with very limited edition rock posters for these individual things. So if you made it to one of the shows, if you want to pick up the rock poster, you can, and it's just, and so my idea is that I want to create an experience that from your own house feels as intimate and as cool as an actual rock show, but also kind of living room concert, So we'll see, and of course there's gonna have to be a whole bunch of tinkering and adjusting and what have you as it goes on. But so anyway, so like I said, I've got about 4 or 5 more fingerpick songs, and then I'm gonna move on to some. But I'm only doing the acoustic guitar right now. Just because I've been running around like a fucking maniac all day, and I just didn't have a chance to So I put together a set list, but it's not as well assembled as they normally are. But and it's really funny because I know. Well, we'll talk about this in a second. So this is a song about being really poor, being in love with somebody, their birthday's coming up, and you not having the ability to do anything for them other than write a song. Today is your birthday, and I wanted to get you something nice. Today is your birthday, but I just can't afford anything at any price. 'Cause there's bills to be paid and food to be bought and rent's coming up, and darling, I'm caught in a maelstrom of debt and despair. And the car needs new brakes and my cards are all maxed, and they just cut my hours, so I just can't relax and take a moment to find something for you. All that I have is a heart that is tearing in half, and all I can give to you is my heart in 2 parts. Will that do? I give them to you. 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 Today is your birthday, and I want to take you out tonight. Today is your birthday, but I think we're gonna stay in. Is that alright?
I got a bottle of wine and a cupcake for you, and I have a new song, I hope that would do. I hope you like this new song that I wrote for you. All that I have is a heart that is tearing in half, and all I can give to you is my heart in two parts. Will that do? I give them to you. God, Jesus Christ. I give them to you. I give them to you. I give them to you. Oh, here we are. You and I have come so far. I hope that I don't disappoint you. Oh, can't you see that the love I feel is killing me? I hope that I don't disappoint you. Today is your birthday, and I wanted to get you something nice. Today is your birthday, and I wanted to get you something nice. Yes, that's a song called Today's Your Birthday. Yes, I know, Isabella. I know, sweetheart. That sounds... Anyway, whatever. Fuck it. I know. You mention it. You mention it 3 or 4 times every hour. So yeah, I promise you that will happen. Yeah, yeah. Don't worry. You will certainly get. You'll certainly get a tiramisu. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Yeah. You know what? I forgot I forgot to have the. I didn't turn this thing on. Let me see. Where is it? Hi. There we go. Really? Hold on. Okay, there. Here, let me. Sorry about this, everybody. But yeah, anyway. So yeah, man. So there's gonna be some changes, you know, and my hope. So my thinking is, you know, because I can definitely tell that a lot of my, you know, that even though I've got a lot of support and love from a lot of my hardcore, you know, friends and followers and you know, and people that dig my music, you know, like how long can I keep expecting? Like, you know, I mean, I have people that have shown up for multiple streams for multiple hours every single day of the week. For years, for 4 or 5 years, you know, the thing is that like, I feel like it's just fucking unfair. You know, if my career is going to go down in flames, let me just do it. Let me just shepherd it by myself. I don't want to grab everybody else. I don't want to take everybody else along for the ride, but I don't think that's going to happen. You know, the thing is that like, there, you know, I think it's funny. I'm going to do so. So I part of hesitation cuts for me is the capacity for me to tell not revenge stories, but for me to explain that injustices that I encounter. So I'm going to do an episode about all the streaming services. I'm going to do an episode that explains how I used to make a living, and then when streaming services showed up, they fucking completely eviscerated album sales for me, and I had to fucking tack. I had to change, since then. You know, the streaming services, you know, and I'm just going to explain, I'm going to elucidate exactly how all of this shit went down and how difficult they constantly make it because they're big faceless organizations that give no, like they're, I mean, there are, hey, for the love of music, thank you. And thank you. That's awesome. Glad to be here to hear some tunes. Amen. That's awesome. So I won't talk over much, but, so yeah, I've got a whole bunch of, you know, but I'm also going to talk about the whole Long Beach thing. I told you guys about that, you know, in the stream, but
So, so there's going to be some fun, like, like it's exciting for me. And I warned everybody. I was like, look, like the thing is, if you fucking treat me like a fucking asshole and treat me like a non-human, I will record it and I will capture it and in an internal, I will capture it in song and now I will capture it in a podcast that will live forever because the fucking podcast is really fucking good. God damn it. So these poor guys, I warned them. They didn't listen. 1, 4, 3, 2, I'm gonna wait. 1, 4, 3, 2, I'm gonna cast a hex on you. I'm gonna tie you up with string and carry you into my dreams. 5, 9, 7, 8, oh, there's no need to hesitate. Oh, come with me, oh, take my hand, let's dance along this bramble path. Oh, come, dance down the bramble path. Should you catch your skirts, I will free you from the fetters. 2, 6, 7, 9, let's arrive in the nick of time. Let's you and me never be worried about our worries. Oh, where we go is the place where we will be. But I don't care where we end up, my dear, so long as you're with me. 4, 6, 8, 3, oh, would you wanna marry me? I wanna hold you to my heart and never ever separate. 5, 6, 8, 3 and 2, there's so much that I wanna do, so much I wanna do with you. Let's get married, let's not wait, oh come dance down the bramble path. Should you catch your skirts, I will free you from the fetters. 9, 10, and 1 again. Let's make love, let it never end. Let's stay up and cheers the stars, they are peers of ours. Oh, where we go, is a place where we will be. But I don't care where we end up, my dear, so long as you're with me. Ooh, 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 ooh. My falsetto isn't ready yet. 1, 2, 3, fresh, oh, kiss my arms and hug my chest. 5, 9, 8, and 4, I've never loved so fierce before. 10, 3, 6, and 2, I love every little thing you do. Oh, come with me, oh, take my hand, let's dance along this bramble path. Oh, come dance down the bramble path. Should you catch your skirts, I will free you from the fetters. Come dance down the bramble path. Should you catch your skirts, I will free you from the fetters. Oh, where we go is the place where we will be. But I don't care where we end up, my dear, so long as you're with me. Yeah, there you go. So anyway, yeah, man. So one of the things that Boone and I are excited about doing. So we're gonna do this exact same thing. So I'm off to bed. Just wanted to pop in and tell you I got the books, and you now know. Yes, I do. Good night. Hey, you have a great man. No worries, Battle. Yeah, you have an absolutely wonderful New Year's as well. If I don't see you, man, and sleep well, amigo. And thank you, Zach. Thank you very much. Yeah, I got Isabella a star projector for Christmas. She wanted one of those, the things that turn your bedroom into a constellation, and the one that we've got kind of mimics the whole nebula kind of thing. It does like the reds and greens and blues and makes it kind of look like you can turn it off and just have just stars, or you can make it a nebula. So it's pretty cool. Mohana Deva, hey, how are you? Thank you. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Yeah, man. So I've got 3 more acoustic fingerpick songs, and then I'm gonna switch to some more strummed material. This set list is not put together too well. Like normally I have a little bit better flow to my sets, but I've had no time. Yeah, I've been crazy busy today. But I did write a brand new song. So there will be a brand new Tiny Shiny Robot song In fact, we have a concept for we're gonna do an EP, and the EP is going to be part of we have a concept for a whole show, for an actual Tiny Robots, like an actual it's just gonna be he and I, but it's not even gonna necessarily have a narrative except for the songs themselves will tell a complete narrative, so that he and I can just show up with guitars anywhere we want. And pull off this, or we can scale it down to just two acoustic guitars, or we can scale it up to full bands and full production with full background vocalists and stuff like that. So it's going to be exciting, and and so we just wrote song number 2. We've had Made of Metal for like 3 years, and then we've dabbled with other songs, but it was only today that we actually sat down and wrote a good new one. So no. That's awesome. Thank you. Yeah, that's great. And thank you. That's awesome. All right, so let me see. So let's see. Let me Okay, I think this is gonna be. All right. So this you can't really tell, but this is a song called "What My Heart Tells My Head When the Doubt Creeps In." I have a new podcast. That new podcast basically just gives you it's a fully open kimono perspective on what it's like to be a working artist after having like to be somebody that has made his living off of music and pretty much music alone for 20 years, and what that entails and all of the struggles that happen both internally inside your head as well as out in the world in terms of your pocketbook and in terms of like how and it also talks about a whole bunch of other stuff. It talks about the idea that there are so many people that be like, they're like, dude, don't get into politics, man. Like, I'm a fucking songwriter, dude. I fucking write about the world I know. So politics falls into it, just like love falls into it, just like drugs fall into it, just like anger and frustration and it's my life, dude. Suck a dick, So this song, Well, My Heart Tells My Head When the Doubt Creeps In. I've got 4 songs now, but they're two conversations apiece. The original one was called What My Heart Tells My Head, and then the other one was called What My Head Tells My Heart. It was a conversation between my emotional self and my intellectual self, kind of how I buoy myself when I'm despairing, how I use the achievements I've done or the project I'm working on or whatever to help uplift me when I'm despairing. Or the inverse is when I look out empirically at my music career and I go, fuck, man, I've been doing this a long time and I'm not much further along. And that causes me intellectually to start despairing. Then I have to remind myself, I have to listen to the music I'm making and I have to be like, dude, but this fucking music's amazing. And this song would not have existed had you not kept on. So you have a responsibility to the song. And so I'm constantly doing this kind of thing. So this is What My Heart Tells My Head When the Doubt Creeps In. So this is me at my most despondent, when I'm really, really struggling with why I'm making music. Oh, so sorry. Every song we sing is pointless. Every song we write is trash. It's no wonder that we're barely holding on. What do we even ask? Everything we make is worthless. Every note we sing turns sour. Everything we've ever written only serves to prove that we've been wasting hours. Oh, I know we don't know why we do the things we do, but maybe we can finally just stop. Stop, 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 stop. Every song we sing is poison. Every word we sing is pain. So why can't we just stop singing these songs and let go of these old refrains? Everything we do is failure. No one really gives a fuck. All we gotta do is simply walk away and disappear, 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 disappear. Every song we sing is special. How nice if that was true. But no one ever seems to be listening. So what are we gonna do? Everything we do is nothing, and nothing might be too much. Everything we touch seems to crumble away. Our touch turns it all to dust. Oh, I know we don't know why we do the things we do, but maybe we can finally just stop. Stop, 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 stop. Every breath we breathe is labor. Every step we take is hard. Every breath, every song is fucking pointless. Why do we work so hard? Everything we do is failure. No one really gives a fuck. All we gotta do is simply walk away and disappear, 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 disappear. So yeah, so that again. Now it's really funny. So listening to just that song and only that song, you know, people be like, "Fuck, man, what's going on, Mike? Are you okay?" You know, like you know, and okay, you know, the thing is it like that's and that's certainly, you know, it's funny that too, from my perspective, is the way I used to think about music and musicians. Right? They'd have some song that was scandalous or pro drug or pro chaos or whatever, and I'd be like, oh, this is an explanation of who this person is, you know, but it's not. The thing is, it's just one tiny facet, it's one perspective, it's one thought, it's one impulse, you know. In order to really understand the musician or to understand any artist, you know, you can't watch a Woody Allen movie and be like, oh, I know all about Woody Allen. Yes, there's a lot of attributes of Woody Allen in his movies. There's lots of attributes of Perry Farrell and Jane's Addiction's lyrics. You know, there's lots of the attributes of Henry Miller and Henry Miller's novels. Particularly, some artists reveal more of themselves than others. You know, depending on the kind of art they make. But if you're the kind of person that, if you're like me, you know, I tell very honest stuff about my perspective of the world. You know. But the thing is but that song, as dark as it is, and as dark and as despondent feeling as it can be, it's not where I live, you know. But when I do feel that way, it's so much easier for me to just, when I feel that way, I can take that, I can write a song about it, I can capture it, crystallize it, and put it outside of myself, you know. So now whenever I feel that way, I can just play that song. And it's like therapy for myself. It's like I'm the universe is my therapist, and I'm like, here you go, here's my song, and I feel a little better, you know. Sometimes I have to play 6 or 10 or 15 songs like that, and 3 or 4 songs like. But the thing is, but almost invariably when I'm done with my sessions of playing, no matter what kind of mind space I'm in or that I was in when I went into it, I feel better, you know. So. Why should I, you know, but anyway, so, been playing some piano and guitar, very basic, but just expressing intuitively is wonderful. All right. Now, oh yeah, there we go. Yeah. And that is awesome. You know, and that's the thing is it like every single person, like that's the thing that breaks my heart, right? Everybody should make instruments. Everybody should be able to play an instrument, and everybody should write and make their own music. Even if it's not intended to be listened to by everybody else, even if it's not, there's something about you know, like and it's funny, and this is my personal theory on this. There's something amazing about a note, right? Like because if you think about it scientifically, it's just a frequency, right? It's you know, it's like the A is a 440 cycles, you know, like it's a frequency, you know, it's just a note, and that note and that note will always be that note. Now we of course we can all agree that the A is no longer at 440 and it's no longer the A, and we can make it 237 or we can make it 2, you know, and if we all agree, then that A changes, but that frequency won't, and so the A will always be an A. So it's a perfect pure rendition. Even if it's out of tune, it's our understanding of the A that creates the relationship. So even when it's out of tune, we still hear the A when it's played in the company of other notes, in the scale. So you have to have a really fucking out of tune guitar that has no relationship to each other before you stop, you lose our intrinsic understanding of music and the way it works, So one of the beautiful things is, so you get to work with something pure. You get to work with something that is perfect, right? It's like, that's an A flat, and that A flat will be an A flat the world round, regardless of the language you speak, regardless of what and it'll be an A flat. It'll be this sound forever and always, right? It's pure and it can't be misinterpreted. It's just this sound, in our ears, and then when you add your own lyrics and when you add your own perspective, when you cobble them together with other chords, and it's a confluence of something perfect, which is the music. It's something beautiful and perfect. Even when it's fucked up, it is perfect it is perfect in its imperfection, in the sense that you can always recreate it and it's going to sound exactly the same way if you do the same things, if you use the same notes, And then you can throw in the human attribute, the elements. You can throw in your words, and you can throw in your perspective and your cadence and your delivery and your vocal style and your voice and your breath, and it becomes something. It becomes something greater than the sum of its parts. And so that for me is a huge attraction of music. Is I get to spend a little time in the realm of perfection. I get to hang out perfection adjacent. I don't live there. I don't necessarily even belong there. Because I did not start off the greatest of musicians, but I've spent a lot of time trying to get better. Okay, so this is my So that last song, well, my heart tells my head when the doubt creeps in. So this is kind of this. Now, this is not always how I tackle it when I feel that way. When I feel that despondent, which is the last song, when I'm feeling a little bit more, when I'm feeling that down, I will sometimes attack this from different perspectives. But this is one perspective that I use to kind of combat that. So this is a song called "What My Heart Tells My Head When It's Thinking Clearly." Hey there, brother, don't despair. The air we breathe, we turn into the music and the songs we share, every note penned earnestly. Every note is paid for by our wounds, our woe and suffering. Look at us and the music we bring. Hey there, brother, don't give in. Just because we don't know what to do, we mustn't stop singing. Come on, brother, let us write. Let us write a brand new song that we can sing again tonight. Look at us and the music we write. Oh, this song we sing without us. Oh, this song it wouldn't be. Oh, this song we play without us. Oh, this song is never made. Hey there, brother, look around. Everything we got, we paid for by making pretty sounds. Hey there, brother, it's alright. I may not listen, but even so, we've got a song tonight. Look at us and the music we write. Oh, this song we sing without us. Oh, this song it wouldn't be. Oh, this song we play without us. Oh, this song is never made. Oh, and when we go, we will split into 1,000,000 quarter notes. Oh, and when we're gone, we will become the song. Hey there, brother, don't give up. There's not that many people that can do what we do, and we do so much. Hey, don't you give in to despair. There's not that many people that can snatch a melody out of thin air. Don't you dare give a damn. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So anyway, so I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play one last song, one last fingerpick song, and then I'll do a couple arpeggiated songs. And then I'll kind of get back into the swing of swing of new music. So this is a song called Year After Year. Year After Year. Oh wait, hold on. There we go. You're Just Not Here. This is a song I wrote this song about my dad. Let me review this one real quick. Okay. You can do. Yeah, I haven't played this one in a little while, which is why it's in the set list. Man, the playing a bunch of fingerpick songs back to back is really working out my left hand. No. You can do it, old man, yes, you know that you can, but you also know you don't gotta. The choice is still yours, the choice is still yours, yes, you know the choice is still yours, yes, you know that for sure, but there's no one saying you oughta. You can stay to repair all the times you weren't there. You can still stick around, and maybe we'll find common ground, or instead you could just disappear, disappear. No, instead you could disappear. Let me see. Fuck. I'm sorry. Like you. All right. I'm sorry about this, guys. I should have reviewed this one, but whatever. It's. I will refund your money. I will refund every dollar that you've spent to attend this show right now. You can do it, oh man, yes, you know that you can, but you also know you don't gotta. The choice is still yours, yes, I know that, you know that for sure, but there's no one saying you oughta. You could still disappear, you can still stick around, and maybe we'll find common ground. No, stay to repair all the times you weren't there. You can still stick around, and maybe we'll find common ground. Or instead, you could just disappear up here, like you've done year after. There we go. Year. I think what I'm doing is I'm using different chord voicings, which is why it's confusing me. I tell you, old man, I don't have any plan. I don't have any sort of agenda. I just thought that we might catch up on some. I just thought that we might catch up some odd night without having to go on a bender. You could stay, we could talk, and deny that impulse to walk. We could laugh, which we do, every time I'm hanging with you. But you could just you could you just anyway, whatever. I like the song. Why is this every time I'm hanging with you? Or instead you could just disappear like you've done year after year. There we go. Year after year, you're just not here. Year after year, you disappeared. Year after year, you're never here. I don't wanna be a burden. I don't wanna put you out. I guess I'm just simply hurting that you don't want me around. Oh, no, you don't. You can do it, oh man, yes, you know that you can, but you also know you don't gotta. The choice is still yours, the choice is still yours, yes, you know that for sure. There's no one saying you oughta. You could stay to repair all the times you weren't there. You can still stick around, and maybe we'll find common ground. Or instead, you could just disappear like you do, like you've done year after year. Year after year, you're just not here. Year after year, you disappear. Year after year. Anyway, something like that. So yeah, sorry, I should have reviewed that one. I always look at that and go, oh, I've got this one down. And then it turns out I don't, because I didn't. The way the lyrics are charted, the pre-chorus and the chorus are all smushed together in one section, and then they're separated in another section, and so it's just confusing. If I haven't played it and I haven't reviewed it, then it's tough. And I forgot to turn on the or no, I didn't. I turned it on. Oh, you know why? Because it's not connected. Give me 1 second. Let me. Fucking horseshit, dude. I have to generate a new token. Oh yeah, the authorization token that has to be because you have to do this all the time, every single time. Great. How often do I need to generate it? Like, okay, you can do the sound effects. So it's totally fine. Ian, don't even sweat it, man. Although I was saying, I'm not certain if you pay attention to the Discord, but there's gonna be significant changes to my stream. I know Isabella. Unfortunately, I can't get you anything until 10 o'clock tonight, so I can't do boba. I'm just gonna get you something I can get. Okay, awesome. Because I'm gonna be severely limiting my Twitch streams. I'll still be streaming on Twitch about 10 times a month, but 2 of them are going to be me and Boone, or I mean 4 of them are going to be Boone and I, and then 4 of them are going to be Trey and I, and I'm only going to do 2 that are, one's going to be an all request stream and another one's going to be a long set list, and that's going to be it. I'm still going to stream 5 days a week, but I'm just going to be, and I'll kind of explain how it all works. But I'm going to be doing it on a different service with a Anyway, I'll explain it. But so I just want to let you know because I'll be kind of pulling back from Twitch pretty significantly. Don't even sweat it, man. It was a lot of fun though. 90 songs. Okay. I hold a gun to my head almost every single day. I hold a gun to my head, it's the only way. What can I do? The devil inside you and the devil inside me will never let us be. So what else can I do? Yes, I know it's holy truth. I got the devil in me. I drink the water from the well that poisons me. I drink the poison from the well and it makes me bleed. The poison makes me ill. Oh, this poison, it will kill. The poison that I drink, it fucks me up the way I think. And the songs that I sing are the only ones I sing. I got the devil in me. 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 I kiss the lips of the angel that sets me free. I kiss the lips of the angel, she sets me free. She wants to help me sleep my troubled soul to keep. The angel comforts me. Her touch is all that I need. So what else can I do? Yes, I know it's coming true. I got the devil in me. 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 Yeah, we were hanging out with a friend. So we do. So hey, thank you, Ian. We were hanging out with some friends on Saturday and Sunday, and then on Tuesday morning. So at 3 p.m. on Tuesday. Oh, is it really? Hey, Smarties, how you doing, man? Hey, Seinfeld, good to see you, man. Is it really loud? Wow, no worries. Here, I can turn it down a bit. So at 3 p.m. at 3 a.m. on Tuesday morning, she was noticing a scratchy throat. She took a COVID test and it came back as a mild positive, right? So what that means, I don't really know, but the thing is that she's had COVID a handful of times. I think 2 or 3 times. And it's also boosted and like, she's one of those unfortunate people so we still fall within the 48 hour. So, you can be contagious up to 48 hours before exhibiting any symptoms. Not everybody is contagious in the 48 hours before they start exhibiting symptoms. No, not my girlfriend, a friend of ours. So we were hanging out with some friends on Saturday and Sunday, which was Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. This friend of ours was on Tuesday got a positive a COVID test on Tuesday. So the last time we saw them was on Sunday evening, about 6 or 7. So it is entirely possible. It is entirely possible that she was contagious on Sunday evening, and that we were exposed. But yeah, we have to wait about 5 days. And so I would think that by Friday, if we have nothing happening, then we're probably fine. But yeah, I don't even think that we are even within a window where we could even if we were exposed, and even if we had contracted it, I don't even think we're at a point where we're infectious yet, so we wouldn't be infectious until tomorrow at 9 p.m. around that time. So So yeah. Yes, and I keep Isabella. I don't let Isabella leave the house or do anything. She has to live in her enclosure until I take her out to. Yeah, I thank you, Zach. Yeah, I hope so. I don't think. I mean, whatever. I'm triple boosted, right? I mean, I've got the vaccine and I'm triple boosted. I got my last booster like 2 months ago. You know, I'm super healthy. I walk 12 miles. I've been over the past. I walk between 10 and 12 miles a day. I've been walking between 10 and 12 miles a day this past month. And then in my lowest, in my most casual months, I walk 7 to 8 miles a day. You know, I live stream 3 or 4. Like I'm very physically active. If I, like whatever, I hope I don't get it. I hope I never get it. But what can you do? Here we go. Oh, you've been so very cold. I don't know why you've been so damn cold. I wanna talk to you, but you won't talk to me. I wonder, should I leave? Things have changed, haven't they, my friend? Nothing stays the same, it all changes in the end. But can we just pretend? Or let us just pretend that you still love me. Oh, America, do you still love me? Oh, America, do you still love me? Oh, we used to be the very best of friends. Our futures were so bright way back then. We could do most anything, anything at all. Where did we go wrong? Oh, America, do you still love me? Oh, America, do you still love me? Ba-da-la-da-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-lum, bum, ba-dum, ba-da-la-da-da-dum, bum, ba-da-lum, ba-da-lum, bum, ba-dum. We're not as young as we used to be, and the things that we learned, we didn't learn for free. It all came at a cost, such a heavy cost. But do you still love me? Oh, America, do you still love me? Oh, America, do you still love me? Oh, America, did you ever love me? Yeah, there we go. We used to be friends. Awesome. Hey, thank you, Ian. So as you can see, I've kind of strung together some arpeggiated songs back to back. So I did finger picking, and then I did some arpeggiated stuff, and I'll get into full blown strumming and rock and roll songs in just a bit. But yes, I know it's hard. It's getting harder all the time. Put your back against the wall, embrace yourself and push with all your might. But nothing's moving, nothing's going anywhere. And you shove till you're exhausted, throw your hands up and you cry out in despair. But don't you ever give up, no, don't you let it get its claws into you. Those other motherfuckers, oh, what do they do? So let's crack open a bottle and let us tune up our guitars, and let us sing to the dying of the stars. Oh, let us sing, but those songs that never get heard. Let's set it on fire and watch it burn. Oh, sing with me, make the heavens tremble with the song. 'Cause sooner than later we'll be gone. There's thieves and liars everywhere you turn. And the more time they spend with them, the more like them you'll become, you'll learn. And I hate to say it, but I don't like where we've arrived, where the rich keep getting richer and the poor, well, the poor, they just keep dying. But I'm just a broken songster, writing songs that no one will buy. I have no power to make things right. But here's another song, love, a song I sing with all of my heart. I know it's tough and it's falling apart. Oh, let us sing, but the songs that never get heard. Let's set it on fire and watch it burn. Oh, sing with me, make the heavens tremble with the song. 'Cause sooner than later we'll be gone. Let us sing away the pain. Let us sing a song that makes it all okay. And if I sing a bit too long, oh, I hope you'll forgive me this song. Yes, I know it's work, you're working harder than before. Some days you gotta work so hard just to keep the things you know are yours. And I know there's nothing that we ever seem to do that brings you peace of mind, a little calm within the storm inside of you. But don't you ever give up, no, don't you ever give in, no, don't you put your hands up to the sky. Those other motherfuckers, did they even try? So let's pass over the bottle and let us tune up our guitars, and let us sing to the dying of the stars. Oh, let us sing, but the songs that never get heard. Let's set it on fire and watch it burn. Oh, sing with me, make the heavens tremble with the song. 'Cause sooner than later we'll be gone. Hey, thank you, Ian. Yeah, man, that song. I changed the last verse. Hey, and I'm saying him. I changed the last verse for the podcast. I added a third verse. I think it's used in episode 11. It's at the very. Yeah. In fact, I love the full band version of Dying Stars. Forever and always, that song has only been out as an acoustic demo that was released on my album Furthermore. But I always felt that it needed a full band treatment, and so I put it together. I put together the full band treatment for the podcast. In fact, I'm starting season 1. I'm starting season 2 this month. So it should. I'm not certain if I'm going to release the first episode in February or if I'm going to release it at the tail end of January. But we'll see. What I want to do is I want to plot out the entirety of the second season. And figure out all the songs and figure out the basics, the basic story premises for all of them, because I want to build even more interstitial stuff that connects the individual episodes with each other. So, let me see. So yeah, anyway, so this is a song called Booze. This is Isabella's, Lil Mutt's favorite song. The drunken tirades, the slamming of doors, the things that you say that hurt me and hurt me some more. Can't you be cool? Can't you be cool? Can't you be cool? The way that you scream and shove me away, insult you hurl as tomorrow becomes today. Can't you be cool? Can't you be cool? Can't you be cool? 'Cause I just want to love you. Oh, please don't make it so hard. Sue, get up here right now. Get up here right now. Come on, all the way up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get up here. Come on. Come on, bud. Let's go. Come on up. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Get up here. Come on. Sorry about that. I'm going to start that one over. And thank you, Ian. Lay down, bud. Lay down, bud. The drunken tirades, the slamming of doors, the things that you say that hurt me and hurt me some more. Can't you be cool? Can't you be cool? Can't you be cool? The way that you scream and shove me away, the insult you hurl as tomorrow becomes today. Can't you be cool? Can't you be cool? Can't you be cool? 'Cause I just want to love you. Oh, please don't make it so hard. Oh, I just want to love you. Oh, please don't make it so hard. Why would I want pictures of girls sweating? Like girls that are just like exhausted and hot, like they've just been working all day in the fields, and you want me to like, you're like, yeah, let's just check these out. You got some weird fetishes, man. XYZ. The fury and rage that then turns to tears. The weeping that then becomes a litany of unrealized fears. Can't you be cool? Can't you be cool? Can't you be cool? The glass is half empty, but it's always near full. The booze is a constant that you can never quite rule. Can't you be cool? Can't you be cool? Can't you be cool? 'Cause I just want to love you. Oh, please don't make it so hard. Oh, I just want to love you. Oh, please don't make it so hard. Yeah, so that's anyway, that's a song called Booze. I played that for Isabella because that's her favorite song. She really likes that one a lot. She wants me to play it all the time. Okay. So let me I'm the champ of failing and failure. I'm the king of fucking it up. I'm the best at being the worst, I'm rarely a winner. 'Cause I guess I don't work. Guess I don't work smart enough. Oh, I'm the queen of promises undone. I'm the best at letting you down. I'm the principal, president, captain, in chief for nothing. Don't stick around. Oh, you better get out, 'cause I'm the cause I'm a waste of space and time. I'm a break that won't mend right. I'm a wound that just won't heal. I'm a wound that just sometimes I hate myself. Here we go. Sometimes I hate myself. All I touch turns to shit in the long run. God forbid I should ever touch you. Turn me up, turn me down, turn me in, turn me out, turn me up, turn me in, turn me down, turn me over. Oh, I don't know what to do, 'cause I'm a waste of space and time. I'm a break that won't mend right. I'm a wound that just won't heal. I'm a wound that just sometimes I hate myself. God damn it. Sometimes I hate myself. Sometimes I hate myself. Sometimes I hate myself. Sometimes I hate myself. Yeah, I haven't played that one in quite a while, so I had to figure that one out kind of sort of on the fly. But yeah, I too like that song a lot, Ian. You know, it's funny, you know, because there aren't a lot of like there are a lot of songs that deal with, you know, sort of like self-image and having a you know, but a lot of them for my anyway. Whatever. I don't want to. But yeah. But anyway. So yeah, I like that one. And thank you, Smarties, and good to see you, man. How you doing? Yeah, and Merry Christmas, everybody. If for those of you that do deal with the Christmas holiday, I didn't get a chance. I didn't stream at all, and I didn't even really hit my Discord up until well after the Christmas holiday. So, I you know, I apologize for kind of dropping off the map, but. So bum 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 bum. Close your eyes and go to sleep and dream a pleasant dream. Close your eyes and go to sleep and dream a pleasant dream. Close your eyes and go to sleep and dream a pleasant dream. Oh, dream a pleasant dream. Oh, dream of anything. Just dream. Bum 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 Close your eyes and go to sleep and dream a pleasant dream. Close your eyes and go to sleep and dream a pleasant dream. Close your eyes and go to sleep and dream a pleasant dream. Oh, dream a pleasant dream. Oh, dream of anything. Just dream. Oh, dream a pleasant dream. Oh, dream of anything. Just dream. Yeah, there's gonna be that's gonna be featured in one of the episodes of my podcast for season 2, Smarties, and so that and in that version I'm gonna add drums and bass and make it a full band. No, don't even sweat it, man. I figured as much. Yeah, don't even worry. But thank you, Ian. So yeah, that's a song called Pleasant Dreams. So all right, this is a song called Ultrasonic. I've got about 1, 2, that's 6. I've got about 12, 13. No, I've got a lot of songs. I still have a lot of songs left. I bring the riot, I own the takedown, I stoke the fires, I am the knockout, I am the pushback, I own the meanwhile, oh yes I am tsunami. I bring the anthems, I light the bonfires, I count the heartbeats, I push the count high, I cut the fresh one, I slice the deepest, oh yes I am tsunami. Crashing in like tidal forces, charging up like cavalry horses, dropping in like the force of gravity, pressing in like a surge of lava, messing with the laws of awesome as the bursts of shackles holding me. I'm ultrasonic, everything you want, and everything I do for you, I do it all to turn you on. I'm ultrasonic, everything you want, everything I do for you, I do it all to turn you on. I'm ultrasonic, I'll give it if I got it. I'm ultrasonic, I'll give it if I got it. Gonna give you everything. I am the landslide, I am the landslide, I bring the wildfire, I sing the true songs that catch the loose sky, I beat the heartbeat, I pound the rhythm, oh yes I am tsunami, surging up like rising mountains, blasting forth like a raging fountain, coursing in with the fury of the storm, raging in like a violent clamor, heavy rain that drops like hammers, handing out the havoc and the scorn. I'm ultrasonic, everything you want, and everything I do for you, I do it all to turn you on. I'm ultrasonic, everything you want, everything I do for you, I do it all to turn you on. I'm ultrasonic, I'll give it if I got it. I'm ultrasonic, I'll give it if I got it. Gonna give you everything. They can't slow me down, they can't wear me out. There's no road too far, there's no tearing down. They can't hold me back, they can't slow me down. There's no getting lost, I'm always around. I'm ultrasonic, everything you want and everything I do for you, I do it all to turn you on. I'm ultrasonic, everything you want, everything I do for you, I do it all to turn you on. I'm ultrasonic, everything you want and everything I do for you, I do it all to turn you on. I'm ultrasonic, everything you want, everything I do for you, I do it all to turn you on. I'm ultrasonic, I'll give it if I got it. I'm ultrasonic, I'll give it if I got it. Gonna give you everything. Yeah, there you go. That's where I should end on. Well, that's a song called Ultrasonic. And thank you. All right, so micka-dicka-doom, dicka-ding-ding-ding. Yeah, man. So I'm just gonna keep on going because I've got only about an hour and 10 minutes left, and I've got about 15 songs to get through. So. Now I dig myself a little deeper than before. I'm digging deeper than I've ever been. So much deeper, I am sure I'm going down. I'm digging down. I'm going down. Down past all the skeletons that once had things to say. I'm going deeper than the deepest bones. I'm digging past their graves. I'm going down. I'm digging down. I'm going down. I'm so deep, no one can follow me. For the sights I'd see if only I could see. There I go, into the deep. There I go, into the deep. There I go, there I go. Down a dig, even deeper still. I don't know where I am. I'm digging deeper than I've ever been, as deep as any man has ever gone. I must stay strong. I'm going down. I'm so deep, no one can follow me. Or the sights I'd see if only I could see. Here I go, into the deep. There I go, into the deep. There I go, there I go. There will be such a celebration if I make it home alive. But home, well, home is where the heart is, and my heart has surely died. Yeah, it has died. Oh, it is dead. Down to dig myself a little deeper I must go. I am digging now because digging is the only thing I know. I'm going down. I'm digging down. I'm going down. I'm digging down. I'm going down. I'm digging down into the deep. Yeah, that's a song called "Into the Deep," and thank you, Smarties. Yeah, it's a fun one. You know, and that song is really sort of a triple entendre, but yeah, you know, it's a fun one. And then the capo goes down one more, and then let me see. Something like that. I haven't played this. There's a little lead that goes to this song that I haven't played in a long time, but it goes. Ba-la-dum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-la-dum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-la-dum ba-la-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-la-dum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-la-dum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-la-dum ba-la-dum. Bernadette, you can bet everything will be alright. The police, they got nothing on you and me tonight. Bernadine, drink with me, let's cheers another 20 years of taking down our troubles and making them disappear. Bernadette, you are my best friend, my heart, my true love. I know that's true, because no one but someone who loved me would put up with all the shit I pull. Don't worry, Zach. Thank you, brother. Yeah, it's great to see you, man. Bernadette, maybe later you and I can drive through the mountains in your monster truck to our favorite Clinton dive. Bernadette, you can bet it's gonna be okay. No matter what the world throws at us, we're gonna sweep it all away. Bernadette, you are my best friend, my heart, my true love. I know that's true, because no one but someone who loved me would put up with all the shit I pull.
can't you see how much you mean to me? You're the eye of my hurricane. You're the fire to my gasoline. Bernadette, you are my best friend, my heart, my true love. I know that's true, because no one but someone who loved me would put up with all the shit I pull. Thank you, Smart. Yeah, man, you know, I mean, it's funny, you know, it's fucking, you know, it's working really, really hard to write songs that resonate with my live audience. Whether you know, back in the day, I used to play in front of like live audiences at venues 3 or 4 times a week for about a decade, a little bit over a decade. And then when I started doing Twitch, when I first started live streaming, I was doing, you know, and so all of these songs have been vetted in front of people. Like, I'm just trying to figure out the songs that work for people, but at the same time, I'm not getting any success, you know, so I don't get any chance to be like, oh, I've arrived and I can sit back and I can just relax on the great songs that I've written. Instead, it's like I make enough money to keep, you know, to make the next record. And I'm like, oh, fuck. And so, yeah, so it's like, it's a perfect confluence of like, hey, Mike, you want, here you go. Here's, have a little money. Oh, thank you. Oh, I need to write more music. Okay, I will. So yeah, so it's like, it actually works out to my advantage. I mean, really, truthfully, it hasn't been a terrible ride. You know, it does get hard to pay my bills sometimes. I thought I'd achieved equilibrium a couple years ago, but turns out I haven't. So that's all right. I'll figure it out. So this is a song called "A Prayer to Doctor Who." So I'm gonna bring in some special effects for this one. Or not, there. Check. There. Save us from Fox News. Save us from Justin Bieber. Save us from Wall Street. Save us from the Reaper. Save us, Doctor, if you dare, 'cause we're all dying here. Save us from the crooks and save us from Facebook. Doctor Who, we're calling you. Doctor Who, we're calling you. Doctor, good doctor, can you hear us calling? Civilization is tumbling, it's falling. Doctor Who, where are you? Save us from the cops. Help us save our homes. Save us from the hate. Save us from our phones. Save us, doctor, if you dare, 'cause we're all dying here. That's not right. Oh. Save us from our jobs. Oh, save us at any cost. Doctor Who, we're calling you. Doctor Who, we're calling you. Doctor, good doctor, can you hear us calling? Civilization civilization is tumbling, it's falling. Doctor Who, where are you? Doctor Who, we're calling you. Doctor Who, we're calling you. Doctor, good doctor, can you hear us calling? Civilization is tumbling, it's falling. Doctor Who, where are you? Hold on. Hey, Elix, good to see you. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Merry Christmas and almost Happy New Year, but good to see you, brother. And that was perfect timing. And Smarties, yeah, man. I'm fairly certain that once the decade of hesitation cuts is out, I'll probably be in a much better position financially than I am right now. I think that hard work never has never not benefited me. Has never, there's never been a point where I've worked really, really hard for something and I didn't get something out of it, something significant. So I am working harder now than I ever have in my entire life. And that is a life. Like each year I go, oh fuck, there's no way I could best last year's output. And then I do it, and I'm like, all right, well, apparently I can do better than I did the year before, And so at some point in time, I'm just gonna hit a point where no one can match me at what I do. No one will be able to get close to it, And I mean, there's a chance I might even be there-ish right now, because the thing is, there's not a lot of people that But I'm popping in for a few. No, but of course, man, it's great to see you, brother. It's great to see you. It's all right. I don't sweat it too much, the money will come, the money will show up. And if I have to, I'll just, if I really have to, I'll just stream for 8 hours a day. If I'm really hurting for money, I'll just fucking get up in the morning, I'll turn on the camera and I'll fucking stream, and I'll do it until I make the money I need to make. And I'll just get, so in the worst case scenario, I fucking busk, but I'll busk from home, and that's, whatever. It's frustrating, but that's my fallback position, and I can do it, and there's not that many people that can play their own music for 8 hours all day, 5 days a week. And I can, so I'll make use of it if I have to, Thank you, Smites. Well, thank you, man. That's thank you, brother. That really does mean the world to me. I think that the more people I have that are active supporters of what I do, people that feel it in their heart, because the thing is, I don't make music like other people, and I don't treat music like other people, and I don't care, and yes, I do get, there are a lot of people that I fucking love music and I work real hard and I care about, but the thing is that we just do it differently, and I'm not disparaging them because they're amazing people. I have a ton of musician friends, even here in Austin. I have hundreds and hundreds of musician friends in Los Angeles, but I still have scores of music friends here in Austin, and they all are very hardworking, diligent, great players and great people. But we just deal with it differently, and what I do is singular, and just so. At some point in time, it's just there's a fuck ton of white noise, and it's just I just have to keep on keeping on until what I do. At some point in time, I will hit a point where it'll be undeniable. I'm not there yet, so I'll just keep doing. I'll keep on keeping on. Carry out the body bags, put them up against the wall. Measure everybody, cause everyone is gonna fall. Take all the measurements and put them in a little book.
Measure every single soul before them souls that they get took. Christ may be a coming, but he just might be too late. The soldiers drill their rifle skills on the enemies we hate. Billionaires eat little babies served on golden plates. It's too late for us all. Thank you, brother. We're gonna fall. Right back at you, dude. We're gonna fall. Oh, 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 oh. We're gonna fall. Never mind the president, we don't have a president. The residents resent the rent that every single renter spends. Daggers blazing, billy clubs now belong to everyone. Grab yourself a weapon and come get in all the fun. Love was what we needed, but debt was what we got. The Virgin Mother bleeds tonight, that blood is sticky hot. Everyone belongs to someone, everyone is bought. It's too late for us all. We're gonna fall. We're gonna fall. Oh, 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 oh. We're gonna fall. Well, talking about that, it's like great to see you, Gray. Sacrifice the baby boys and sell away our baby girls. Trade away the baby hearts and sacrifice the baby boys and sell away our baby girls. Trade away the baby hearts and give away the baby curls. Tell a lie when you wake and tell another every day. Soon the truth is broken, glass strewn along the passageway. Here's a little hurt for you. Do you want a little more? 'Cause everybody's dealing hurt. It's an easy fix to score. There's no getting out of this, or died it all before. It's too late for us all. We're gonna fall. We're gonna fall. Oh, 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 oh. We're gonna fall. Say goodbye while you can, 'cause everyone is in demand. Everyone is gonna generate $1 billion winning hands. We will all be millionaires living high on easy street. We will own the Brooklyn Bridge all 130 feet. Love is what we wanted, but all we got was hope. And hope is just like wishing, and wishing makes us choke. But never mind the truth of it, 'cause we gotta go. It's too late for us all. So yeah, great. So it's really funny. I do want to talk about that, because so Gray says, so I want the dream that I can find someone to pay me to do something I love. The risk is that it becomes a job, and that's exactly it, right? And so that happened. So that happened to me when I've worked in creative fields my entire adult life. I started off as an apprentice writer at Universal Cartoon Studios when I was 19 years old. And I worked my way up. I worked my way up. I wrote some teleplays. I wrote, and then I segued into development and wrote a ton of show Bibles. And I basically was the architect of, like, you had an idea for a show, and I would transform that idea into, this is how that idea transforms into a show. So I would lay out, these are the characters, this is the world, these are the stories, this is the framework. This is the framework of, say, an arc for a full season, you know, like, and then if the show sold, then I would manage it as it continued on, you know. So I was instrumental in sort of all things creative. In that process, because it became a job, And so because it became a job, there were people that cared less than I did. There were people that had less understanding of the story, that really didn't fully understand even the mechanics of the story we were telling. And because they were the money people, or because they were above me, or because they had some influence in some capacity, that they were a co-production partner, in some other country, and they had their 2 cents, I would often find myself having to twist myself into a pretzel, sabotage the very thing I'm working on, change what I felt were tent poles of the storytelling, or so what happens slowly but surely, the idea, the love I felt, the ardor I felt, the joy, the joie de vivre of living in that world and making the music, or not making the music, making the stories I wanted to tell, started to become poisoned, And over time, it became, and then as I worked from show to show to show, I eventually ended up on a show called Arrest and Trial, and I was working. I was responsible for 6 scripts a week, and it was a fucking absurd pace. Like no one does six scripts a week. And also I was doing they were animation style scripts, so there was 6 35-page scripts a week. It was just. And I was the guy I had to write 2 35-page scripts each week, and then I also had to edit 4 of them. So. And it fucking broke me. And I didn't want to ever sit down. I never wanted to sit down at a computer and write prose of any stripe ever again. The thing was and it took me 15 years after 15 years after that experience before I was able to sit down and start writing some things. And even to this day, except now working on hesitation cuts, I'm finally back into I'm excited to sit down and write, but it took me, that was, and that show happened in 2001. So that was 20 years ago, So for me, making music, I'm like, okay, I can't let this ever feel like a job, which means that even though it is how I make my living, the moment I feel, oh, great. Thank you, dude. Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. Thank you, dude. Thank you, man. Hey, and I was great. Are you in my Discord? Are you paying? Because I'm about to change up my Twitch streaming thing. And what thank you, brother. Thank you. I'm about to change up all my stuff. And one thing I want to do is I want to do international tours, but from my house, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find some way to play a show just for people in I will do 3 dates. Maybe I'll do 3 or 4 dates in Australia. It'll be Sydney and Perth and where, and I'll try to find a way to make sure so what I'm trying to do. So I'll play at times that work for you guys. I'll play evenings, at dates, and I will try to find a way to just do a very, very drilled in show for the people that I'm playing. And I want to do and I want to be able to focus on each individual location, and what I'd like to do is I'd like to reach out to all the people that live in that area that like my music. And I'd like to get a sense of what music what songs do you want to hear? So I can put together a set list specifically tailored to that group of people, And so where I'm going to be doing this, I don't know exactly, but I'm now in the process of figuring all that out. But I do. So what I was thinking is I'd like to find 100 different locations across the country, across the planet, that I can just keep playing from here, but kind of focusing on each town and each place and each situation, and and kind of build a touring environment where I don't actually leave my house, but I'm playing specifically for those groups of people, And so the idea, and one of the chief ideas behind that is I know that there are Get Set Go people, fans of Get Set Go that live in each city, right? The thing is, and so I'd like to find a way to connect them, so people can be oh yeah, we are a small knot of people that dig Mike's music, and so that way, slowly but surely, if I can build it up, then I can actually hit the road. When next I hit the road, I can, I will know that these people will be there. I will play those places where I know that there's already interest. And so it's, and there's a whole bunch of other stuff behind it, but I was thinking I'd put together tour posters and I'd come up with merchandise specific to I want to see if I can't create the actual rock and roll show experience, but very much from the perspective of, but just without having to actually physically leave, which gets prohibitively expensive for me. So, And also it creates some scarcity, right? So if I'm playing, instead of playing 5 days a week, on Twitch, I'm playing, I'm playing 4 times a month on Twitch. Often with guests. I only do 2 shows on Twitch, and then I do a specific show for each, and then I go on tour, in quotes, where I play shows specifically tailored to countries or to cities all across the country. So yeah, right. And that's exactly what I'm thinking. So I can, that way I can just reach out to all the people that I know in Australia that dig the music and be like, hey, I'm doing an Australian centric show. It's going to take place at this point in time. I'm only going to be promoting it to Australians. I will have some other premium stuff that like hardcore fans should be able. I want my hardcore fans to be able to show up to any show, but everybody else, I'll just do so. And then that way becomes an easy thing for people to promote as well. Like, hey, Get Set Go is doing a virtual tour and they're playing their date here on this day. Why don't we hang out and get some beers and check it out, and that way I can play like a couple hour show, and I can rehearse I can make sure that I'm delivering the best possible set list. And just knocking it out of the park for everybody. Be like, hey, that was awesome. Why don't we do this again in 6 months? And so I think that, so I think that way it becomes easier to get people, excited about this. I'm taking all of the skill sets I've learned over the past 15, 20 years, and then just leveraging it and finding a different way to package it. But so that's the thinking. It's still in its infancy. I'm still looking for, I don't want to work with any streaming services that are going to pinch any money, a single fucking dollar. So the thing is I will bring them. I will give them advertising if they want to run an ad before the thing. That's totally fine. If they want to use it to, if they want to use me as a, anyway, blah blah blah. So yeah. So there are some certain preconditions that I'm willing to accept, but otherwise, yeah, I don't want to have to But hey, Boone, hey, dude. I've been talking about, oh yeah, and so Boone and I are relaunching Tiny Shiny Robots, and we're going to do the exact same thing. So there will be a couple times a year where Boone and I will go on tour. We'll play from here, or we'll play from wherever. We might even talk to Brian about doing it from. We might even talk about doing it from Brian's studio or something like that to make it a big but we'll do a big to-do. We'll do a big touring to-do without actually leaving our house. And yeah, I know. And so then Boone, yeah. And so as of this Monday, Boone is going to be joining me for on Twitch. So he and I are going to stream every Monday. Trey and I are going to stream every Tuesday, and then that's going to be it. Except for I'm going to do 2, I think, weekend shows where I'm going to be doing one that's a protracted set list. So I'll do like a 40-song set list, and I'll just play all 40 songs. And then the other one will be it'll be all requests, and that will be my entire presence on Twitch. And then everything else will be specifically tailored to each individual city. So that way, if you so yeah. Awesome. Yeah, that's great, man. All right, so here we go. So this is a song called "Don't You Fear Pain." I need to keep playing because I've only got 40 minutes left, and I've got about 10 songs. So. Bum ba da da bum bum ba dum bum ba da dum bum ba da bum ba dum bum ba da da bum bum ba da dum bum bum ba da dum bum bum ba da. I ain't got much, but I'm willing to share, baby. Don't be scared. We don't need money. Don't you look at me like that, 'cause you know it's a fact. We will never go hungry. I will write a song that we can trade for all the things we need. Don't you like the way this song makes you feel? Does it hit you in the heart and make you wanna cry? From the very start, I only wanna write songs that move you. Oh, sometimes you have to hurt, oh, before you show them what you're worth. And the days, they cut so deep in the fear, it's killing me. But if you don't believe, Bum ba da da bum bum ba dum. Bum ba da dum bum ba da bum ba dum. Bum ba da da bum bum ba da dum bum. Bum ba da dum bum bum ba da. I know I'm hard to love sometimes, baby, it's alright. I can drive you crazy. I've done so many stupid things. If I sang about them, I would always be singing. But I will write a song that you can sing when you are feeling low. I will write a song for you, 1,000 songs, and they hit you in the heart and make you wanna cry. From the very start, I only wanna write songs that move you. Oh, sometimes you have to hurt before you show them what you're worth. And the days, they cut so deep in the fear, it's killing me. But if you don't believe, pain. 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 Thank you, Gray. Oh, pain. Baby, don't you fear. Thank you, Boone. Baby, don't you fear. 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 Oh, pain. Baby, don't you. Oh, pain. Baby, don't you fear. So yeah, that's those. I'm trying to interweave both of the vocal parts. But there's supposed to be an overlapping, counterpointing vocal melodies. But all right. So yeah, thank you, Gray. Thank you, Gray. Thank you, Boone. I totally missed that you subbed, dude. Thank you, brother, man. That's very kind of you. But yeah, so there's so much cool and exciting stuff happening in the Get Set Go camp right now. You know, with Hesitation Cuts has been charting on Apple Music, which is awesome. It's funny, you know, it's not that that the charts matter to me too much. But just the fact that people seem to be embracing it, the fact that there are people that seem to really dig it, you know, I'm the kinds of responses I'm getting, the kinds of like, you know, like I'm still not, which is so crazy to me. Like, you know, like it's so weird that it's hard to get people just to, like, you're listening to the podcast, just hit the number of stars, you know, just like fucking, even if it's 2 stars, just like, you know, just you know, just tell people, you know. But it's hard to get people. But with my albums, for 15 years, there's been no, like, even with my bigger records, getting people to write even reviews is really difficult. Hesitation Cuts, the podcast, I've had a bunch of reviews and they've all been uniformly positive, like ridiculously positive, which has been really, really great. So I think that there is something magical about, I think there's something new and exciting about the podcast, which is really, really great because it's amazing. And I think it's just going to keep getting better. I finally understand the modality of storytelling. I went back and revised the earliest 2 episodes, episode 1 and episode 2. I completely rewrote and revised episode 1, and then episode 2, I just kind of tinkered with it and tweaked it. But I did replace and change. I mean, I swapped out, on episode 1, I did completely brand new revisions of some of one of the songs is completely redone, and then some of the others have been significantly revised, and then I did some tweaking to episode 2 songs as well. Anyway, yeah. So it's like between the new streaming approach. I'm working on Get Set Go 23 right now. In fact, for my Patreon patrons. The new single is going out either tomorrow or it's not going to, I'm not going to even release it as a single for like 6 months, but I'm making Get Set Go, my 23rd studio album, and it's a full rock record. Like it's just designed to like just to fucking punch you in the face. You know, it's like, it's just a fucking fun, rollicking rock and roll. Like, you know, it's a little bit like, I wanted it to make it kind of like an AC/DC style record, and I can't really. But I mean, there's at least one song that is very much like inspired by AC/DC. But it's a rock record, you know, like it's a little bit punky, it's a little bit rock and roll, it's a little bit post punky, kind of weird, like but it's just fucking super fun, and so so there's just a fuck ton of really cool stuff in the offing, you know. So I do suggest if you want to stay on top of all of it, if you just want to sit on the sidelines and kind of see as these things develop, just hop in my Discord, because like I said, my Twitch presence is gonna diminish pretty substantially. At least as ubiquitous as it currently is. Like I will be streaming with Boone once a week. So that will be 4 times a month. You know, I'm going to continue streaming with Trey once a week. So that'll probably be about 4 times a month. You know, barring our individual needs to cancel or what have you. And then I'll do I'm going to do 2 streams a month, and that's going to be it. That's going to be my presence on Twitch. And then everything else is going to be private shows where I'm focusing on individual localities. Like I'm going to try to I'm going to try to create as much of the tour feel. In fact, what I was thinking, I was talking with Boone. One thing that we might do is like when we're doing the Tiny Shiny Robots thing, is we might actually take photos from the towns that we're in and Photoshop ourselves in the photos, you know. So you'd be like, hey, this is our time in here, so and so, and we just do this like kind of like little comedic bit, like we would like, as we're playing songs, we would occasionally show like this is us in your town, you know, and then just be like absurd things. Like, so there's gonna be all sorts of stuff like that. So the idea is just it'll just be what? I just heard no, Siri. Why are you even doing anything? All right, anyway, okay. Yeah. Hey, Abby. Here it goes. La 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 la. Excellent. La 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 la. La 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 la. My voice is so very small, it's a wonder that I'm heard at all. Like a fierce butterfly, I try to fly through the squall. These are a few of my words, it's a miracle they're ever heard. Like a fierce butterfly, I duke it out with the birds. And though I fight, I'll surely die. And while I fight, I am alive, so I say let it come down. And when it's all stacked against you, and when there's nothing you can do, oh, you can fight. So this is my tiny song, soon enough it will be gone. Like a fierce butterfly, I take the windshield head on. La 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 la. Once I dreamed that I might live a significant life, but like all my dreams, upon waking it seems that they die. Once I chance upon hope, but hope is a very long road, and with enough length and so little strength you will choke. But I will fight and I will die, but while I fight I am alive, so I say let it come down. And when it's all stacked against you, and when there's nothing you can do, oh, you can fight. So this is my tiny song, soon enough it will be gone. Like a fierce butterfly, I take the windshield head on. Like a fierce butterfly, I take the windshield head on. Oh no, that sucks, man. Is your are you on a laptop or on your desktop? Because yeah, that's always the worst when if it's a desktop, that's harsh. Yeah, and Abby, so I actually did. I played "Today Is Your Birthday" in the first part of this set. Yeah, oh yeah, the desktop. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, man. Well, I'm sorry. I hope it didn't damage the computer. But and thank you for that request. But I'm doing mostly I do sets nowadays. I am gonna introduce a yeah, Boone Unplugged. Yeah, that's like. I should do that. It's Mike TV Live. It's Mike TV of Get Set Go Unplugged. And once everybody's there, I'm like, hey guys, and then just yank it out. Yeah. Anyway, so but this is a song called FML or Fuck My Life. What? I know that you're gonna be the girl that ruins my life. But frankly, I don't give a damn, so come on, ruin my life. You can fuck me up, oh, I just don't care. You can fuck me over, oh, I ain't that scared. You can fuck me up, I'm happy to share. I just want you. I know that you're gonna be the girl that destroys my heart. A lover, I don't really care. You can tear me apart. You can fuck my life, I don't give a damn. You can fuck it all up, yes you certainly can. You can fuck up my life, I'm telling you, man. I just want you. I just want you. Lover, let me tell you, there's never, lover, let me tell you, there's never gonna be another pair in the universe as fucked up and as perfect and as passionate and as crazy in love as you and me. I know that you're gonna be the girl that brings me down. But sweetheart, I don't give a shit, I just want you around. You can fuck me up, I've been fucked up before. You can fuck me up, I ain't keeping score. You can fuck me up, I'll only want more. I just want you. I just want you. Lover, let me tell you, there's never gonna be another pair in the universe as fucked up and as perfect and as passionate and as crazy in love as you and me. That's a song called FML, Fuck My Life. All right, so I've got 26 minutes, and I have about 8 songs left in the set list. I don't think I'm gonna get through them all, so let me cut a couple of these guys out. Let me cut that guy out, and I'll cut that guy out, and I'll cut that guy. Okay, so yeah, so now I've got 5 songs, so I can do this. Yeah, no, of course he likes Don't Even Sweat It, man. But thanks for dropping by, dude. It's always awesome to have you here, and yeah, you be safe and as well, and stay warm and stay healthy, and we'll see you hopefully very soon, man. And if I don't see you before the new year, then have a spectacular new year. If I do see you before the new year, then I'll see you in a bit. They could chop off my legs and take my car away, and they could sell me to the floor and sit on me all day, but I swear it's true, I would make my way to you. They could seal me in a box locked with 100 locks that they tossed into the deep where the bottom never stops, but I swear it's true, I would make my way to you. There's no disaster, no destruction, no tragedy, no misfortune, not a thing that could keep me from you. There's no upheaval, no eruption, no debacle, no destruction, not a thing that could keep me from you. They could slice off my head and bury me for dead, and they could feed me to the lions, 'cause the lions must be fed, but I swear it's true, I would make my way to you. They could take your cannon shell and fire it through my chest, and I could die 1,000 deaths, but I would never rest, for I swear it's true, I will make my way to you. There's no catastrophe, no epidemic, there's no revolution and no polemic, and not a thing that could keep me from you. There's no injury, no bodily harm, and no prison walls, and no shrieking alarms, and there's not a thing that could keep me from you. You better know that I am gonna come around. You better know that I am gonna come around. You better know that I am gonna come around. You better know I'm gonna come. 'Cause nobody's gonna steal my baby. Nobody's gonna take my girl. Nobody's gonna get my lady. Nobody living on this world. There's no tsunami, no hurricane, and there's no raging inferno, and no earthquake, and there's not a thing that could keep me from you. You better know that I'm gonna come around. You better know that I'm gonna come around. You better know that I'm gonna come around. You better know I'm gonna come. 'Cause nobody's gonna steal my baby. Nobody's gonna take my girl. Nobody's gonna get my lady. Nobody living on this world. There's no disaster, no destruction, no tragedy, no misfortune, not a thing that could keep me from you. Yeah. All right, awesome. Let me see. So, okay. Hey, thank you, Ian. Thank you, man. This is a song called Out Till Dawn. This is off of my 2019 release called Hesitation Cuts, which is the name I also used for the podcast. I explained why in the 10th episode of the season finale of season 1. Let's stay up all night. Let's stay out till dawn. Let us just pretend that there's nothing wrong. Let us drive real fast.
with the music loud. Let us sing and dance with the late night crowd. And we'll break what we break till it's broken down. And we'll take what we take till it's taken out. And we'll steal what we steal till it's stolen down. And we'll feel what we feel till we're all felt out. Oh, there's no place we belong. Well, that's not quite right, but it's certainly not wrong. And so we must dance and sing while we can, 'cause the buzzards are circling someday. They will come for us. They will come for us. So we'll dance, 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 we dance till we're all danced out. And we'll laugh till the laughs rain down. And we'll drink what we drink till we're all drunk now. And we'll sing what we sing till we're all sung out. Let's turn the radio on and sing the oldest songs with your hand in mine. Let's keep it on rewind. Let's make it to the edge and dance upon the rail. And should we almost fall, and should we almost fail, oh, we'll break what we break till it's broken down. And we'll take what we take till it's taken out. And we'll steal what we steal till it's stolen now. And we'll feel what we feel till we're all felt out. Oh, there's no place we belong. Well, that's not quite right, but it's certainly not wrong. And so we must dance and sing while we can, 'cause the buzzards are circling someday. They will come for us. They will come for us. So we'll dance what we dance till we're all danced out. And we'll laugh till the laughs rain down. And we'll drink what we drink till we're all drunk now. And we'll sing what we sing till we're all sung out. Ba-da-dum, ba-dum. Ba-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Ba-da-dum, ba-dum. Ba-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Ba-da-dum, ba-dum. Ba-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Ba-da-dum, ba-dum. Ba-da-dum, ba-dum, ba. So we'll break what we break till it's broken down. And we'll take what we take till it's taken out. And we'll steal what we steal till it's stolen now. And we'll feel what we feel till we're all felt out. And we'll dance what we dance till we're all danced out. And we'll laugh till the laughs rain down. And we'll drink what we drink till we're all drunk now. And we'll sing what we sing till we're all sung out. That's the wrong lyrics. Anyway, whatever. That I inverted those, but that's okay. I haven't played that one in a little while. Yeah. So I've got 3 songs left. So this is perfect. This is a song called "The Rain Is Here to Stay." The days. This is the key. The days are getting colder and the rain is here to stay. It's another foggy morning, yet another winter's day. And the traffic on the 101 is slow through Hollywood. There's another fatal accident and the view is pretty good from the road as she watches all the rubberneckers gawking as a girl in the car feels her heartbeat slowly stopping and the radio plays. It's the song, oh the song that she loves no more. She wrote a book poetry she never let me read. Oh, but when she wasn't looking, I would often take a peek. And she smelled of soap and cheap shampoo and loved the color green. And she often disappeared in books and liked to sing with me. But she's gone, we're no more, and everything means nothing, and we'll never be sure if we were meant to be something. And the radio plays, it's the song, oh, the song that she loves no more. And the radio plays her favorite song, and I can see her as she sings along, as she sings along to her favorite song, as she sings along to her favorite song. It's all I've got since she's gone. As she sings, it's a favorite song. It's a favorite song. Yeah, I haven't played that one in a long, long time. But yeah, that's a song called "The Rain Is Here to Stay." All right, so I've got 2 songs left. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Let me try to correct a little bit of the lighting. It's always awkward. It's always sort of awkward doing the streams at this hour because the sun goes down. The sun mostly goes down, at least from the natural light coming in through the window, and so it changes the lay of the lighting land. All right, so this is a song called "Unstoppable," and this one goes right. So. I'm too afraid to ever try to kill myself. I'm too scared of not being around. But I don't know why I'm holding on so desperately, 'cause nothing is building, instead it's tumbling down. I feel like the end of a song, oh, I'm fading out. Certainly once everyone sang along, but the last refrain was oh so long ago, and no one cares for a song gone on too long. So let's say goodbye. Remember me to your family. Oh, hold on tight to the memory of when we used to be thicker than thieves and larger than life, like demigods at a bacchanal, with fire in our hearts and stars in our eyes. We were fucking unstoppable. So let's say goodbye. Remember me to your family. Hold on tight to the memory of what used to be. I know you're done, you've moved on, and you left me here. But sometimes when you see me, oh, you smile, and you think to yourself, at least you're still fighting the good fight. But I'm here to say you can go straight to hell. So let's say goodbye. Remember me to your family. Oh, hold on tight to the memory of when we used to be thicker than thieves and larger than life, like demigods at a bacchanal, with fire in our hearts and stars in our eyes. We were fucking unstoppable. So let's say goodbye. Remember me to your family. Oh, hold on tight to the memory of what used to be. Oh, my fire will never go out. My fire will never burn down. I'll sing it again, I'll sing it out loud. Oh,
My fire will never go out. My fire will never burn down. We'll sing it again, we'll sing it out loud. La, 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 la. La, la, la. La, 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 la. 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 So let's say goodbye. Remember me to your family. Oh, hold on tight to the memory of when we used to be thicker than thieves and larger than life, like demigods at a bacchanal, with fire in our hearts and stars in our eyes. We were fucking unstoppable. Hell yeah. All right, so this is going to be hey, thank you, Ian. Thank you, man. Thanks for hanging out here, dude. It's great to see you again, man. So this is gonna be my last song. This is also I'm releasing this. I'm releasing this on Patreon tomorrow. It's not complete. But it's mostly complete. I need to re-record the vocals. The scratch vocals that are currently on there are great. I just think they can be better. So I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna re-record a bunch of them. But anyway, it's still cool here. So I'm gonna beat on the kids, and the kids will be back. They're due to launch another counterattack. Enroll the tanks, so reload the guns. Everybody's beating down on everyone. I think that you could be a star. Just do the unthinkable when the cameras are on. Life is cheap, we're all practically dead. They're coming for us, so off with their heads. Off with their heads, they're coming for us. So off with their heads. Off with their heads, they're coming for us. Bum, ba, ba, bum. Bum, ba, dum, bum. Bum, ba, dum, bum. What a feeling. Bum, bum. Bum, ba, dum, bum. Bum, ba, dum, bum. Can you feel it? Bum, bum. Bum, ba, dum, bum. Bum, ba, dum, bum. Are we dreaming? Bum, bum. Money is king and Jesus is queen. It's the goddamn weirdest thing that I've ever seen. Blood is cheaper than water for sure. It feels so black and it feels so warm. I think that you could save us all if only you were 300 feet tall. But no matter, it's already been said. They're coming for us, so off with their heads. Off with their heads, they're coming for us. So off with their heads. Off with their heads, they're coming for us. Bum, ba, ba, bum. Bum, ba, dum, bum. Bum, ba, dum, bum. Can you feel it? Bum, bum. Bum, ba, dum, bum. Bum, ba, dum, bum. What a feeling. Bum, bum. Bum, ba, dum, bum. Bum, ba, dum, bum. Are we dreaming? Bum, bum. Bum, ba, dum, bum. Bum, ba, dum, bum. Chop, chop, chop. Choppy, chop, chop. Chop, chop, choppy, 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 chop, chop, chop. Chop, chop, chop. Choppy, chop, chop. Chop, chop, choppy, 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 chop, chop, chop. Chop, chop, chop. Choppy, chop, chop. Chop, chop, choppy, 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 chop, chop, chop. Chop, chop, chop. Choppy, chop, chop. Chop, chop, choppy, 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 chop, chop, chop. Bum, ba, ba, bum. Bum, ba, dum, bum. Bum, ba, dum, bum. Ba, da, bum, ba, ba, bum. Bum, ba, dum, bum. Bum, ba, dum, bum. Beat on the kids, and the kids will be back. They're due to
launch another counterattack. Enroll the tanks, so reload the guns. Everybody's beating down on everyone. I think that you could be a star. Just do the unthinkable when the cameras are on. Life is cheap, we're all practically dead. They're coming for us, so off with their heads. Off with their heads, they're coming for us. So off with their heads. Off with their heads, they're coming for us. So off with their heads. Off with their heads, they're coming for us. So off with their heads. There you go. Hell yeah, man. Hey, thank you, Ian. Thank you, brother. All right. As much as I am certain that there are very worthy and wonderful Twitch streamers out there doing their Twitch stuff right now that we should raid, unfortunately I'm not of the mind. I hate showing up and immediately having to go. I know it's a hey Mary Amber, hey, how you doing? Awesome, great to see you. And yeah, how have you been? And thank you, Ian. Yeah, I always feel weird about showing up in a stream, raiding, and then being like, I gotta immediately go. Like, you know, like if I can't hang out, then I'd much rather just not show up, you know. So I'm gonna leave you all to your own recognizance, and that that's awesome. Thank you. It's great to see you. But if you guys don't, for those of you that don't know Mary, obviously I know most of you probably already do know Mary Amber, but if you don't, she is an absolutely wonderful. She's based in Australia, or is it New Zealand? But I think it's Australia, but it could be in New Zealand. It's somewhere in the south, way down, you know, way far down, at least according to it's like a 15-hour flight. But that said, she's absolutely just a spectacular performer, spectacular songwriter. And it is Azia, Aziland. And yeah, man. And if you're not following her, you should definitely give her a follow, because she's spectacular. So, there's certainly, it's surrounded by water. That I can guarantee. In fact, I don't think there is any place that's not surrounded by, if you just go out far enough, but yeah, man, thanks everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Great. Thank you so much for the donation. There was also, it was music. It was for the love of music. Thank you for the donation. Thank you, Boone and Gray for the subs. And man, yeah, it was just, and thanks for hanging out. What a super fun time. I'll be back here tomorrow, and I'll have more time to play. So I'll probably do a little bit longer stream tomorrow. And then same thing on Friday. Oh, and if you're a Patreon of mine, I'm going to be either dropping it later tonight or first thing tomorrow morning. I'm dropping the new single from Get Set Go's 23rd album, which is going to be a full tilt, full rock record. It's going to be fucking amazing. So I'm doing that. And then I'm also starting on Hesitation Cuts season 2 this month as well. So episode 1 of season 2 should be out either by the end of January or early February. So, yeah, man. So there's all sorts of cool stuff in the offing. And right now, Get Set Go 23, all of the songs have drums and most of the songs have drums and bass. And a lot of them are just need, and a lot of them just need to be sweetened. Like there's, I'd say about half of them are pretty much everything's in the can. I just need to add. I'm not throwing in any good. I'm not throwing in. Well, I can't say that. There is a little bit of piano on a couple tracks. There's a little bit of like horns and a little bit like. There's no cowbell. But for the most part, it's mostly just guitar, drums, bass, amazing background vocals and harmonies and stuff like that. And that's it. And there's no goddamn kazoo. God damn it, you, Ian, and your goddamn kazoo. No, there's no kazoo. I wish there was kazoo, but you know, kazoos they're tough to find, man. To find, like, you have to find a good kazoo maker. You know, you can't just go with a kind of an off the shelf kazoo, right? You need a good, honest kazootier is what they're called. And the kazootier makes, you know, they make personalized, bespoke kazoos that, you know,
it's a world of difference. I love you guys. I'm gonna go. I'll catch you all very soon. All right. So yeah, an electric kazoo. Yeah, that requires a little bit even more pick up on a kazoo. That'd be so awesome. You plug in your now I have to see if that's even possible. I have to go first look it up on the internet. I love you guys. I'm gonna go because I have a place to be in about an hour. So yeah, I love you all. Adios, a tutelaire, a Wiedersehen, Troost. Cheers. Oh wait, and I need to do credits. Sorry. Credits. There we go. Doobie. All right, here we go. Adios.